Guys, it's Lois, and we are doing a new kind of raider build. At the moment we are in the Milo construction site, something like that. But we are pretty much renovating this broken down house, and I'm making it into kind of a bar hotel raided thing. Well, the downstairs area is pretty small, so I make it into kind of a mini kind of bar for the people that are in the hotel rooms to come down and chill out. And then the upstairs is a hotel room for like 3 rooms upstairs, but it can fit about 6 people in. I've put some sleeping bags underneath the actual beds, so people can use those, take them out and use them, so we're all sorted. I found out that it's a bad idea to give your raiders a job to do any farming, so yeah, as you can see, the happiness is going down, and then by the time I realise it, it's like at 60 or something. So I get rid of the meat fruit, and hardly any of them have jobs, so the happiness went right up. But right now we're I was a bit confused in how I was going to do the downstairs area. So I kind of messed around a little bit. Pretty much this is the size of what it's going to be. I put a few different raider stuff outside. The people that are in this area right now are the disciples. So I make a few disciple kind of flags around. There are some operator mannequins about, but I do that as kind of a threat thing, saying that we stole their stuff, pretty much. I'm pretty glad that once you choose what kind of raider you want to stick with, or what one got jelly of you, that one, that you can still have their kind of furniture and stuff, which is quite nice. So making the entrance, I use this little gap instead of the actual door, and I cover up that door bit with some junk fencing. But right now we're doing the upstairs. I make this a lot bigger than it looks right now, so there's room for 2x1 rooms, which fits, a fair amount of stuff. I didn't want to make it too big. It's kind of a small area anyway. But yeah, I'm planning on making this place pretty full. I've already done this bit. I made this building. I've kind of put walls around the other broken down shed bit that you can see in the background at moments, like on the right here or in front. I'll point it out when we finally see it. But I do cover that in junk fences, which looks quite nice, and then I'm going to do some walkways across the lake, or the, whatever the fuck you want to call it, pond. And yeah, so give me some ideas on what I should do. This place is pretty small, so I won't make a series out of it. I'll just do a few different individual builds, and then it'll build it up on its own, and then I can do a tour, blah blah blah. So yeah. Right now we're doing the balcony. I do change this up. I put 2 individual doors on the right and on the far left, so each room has their own balcony except for the third one. So putting in the roof, I do it like that, but I do cover it up so I can have some coloured lights coming down pretty nicely. Put some of the railing down. I hope everyone's really okay. What you up to today? Comment down below. What you doing? I'm gonna go to my local shopping centre with my best friend. She's on her way now, so hopefully she doesn't interrupt my recording. Not like she'd care. But yeah, and then we're gonna pick up my boyfriend, and then we're sorted. She's also bringing her new boyfriend, so we're all gonna meet. But the building looks really funny at this point, mainly for the fact that there was no support, so that's what I'm doing right now. I do put some junk fencing a little bit around. That made no sense what I just said, a little bit around. Okay, but yeah, we put in some stuff there. I'd like to know what you guys think of the actual raider groups. Do you think that the storyline could have been a bit better? I thought that the DLC for our last one could have been a bit longer. And I feel like we could have... I'm still kind of peeved over the fact that we can't actually have any of the Parker settlements. And we were given that crib on top of that building. Like the... I'm not sure what it's called, I can't remember. But it's kind of like the first quote-unquote settlement thing that we got to put all our stuff down. Which is the overboss's place. And I'm sitting there going... I literally looked everywhere for the workshop. Obviously fucking didn't have one. I was so annoyed. I was sitting there going, what am I going to do with this shithole there? Because I was like, okay, I can deal with the mess. I can clean it up. I can edit it. That's fine. No, I can't. So I was sitting there peeved off about it. So I pretty much just took all the junk from it and then moved it into my vault. Because there's just no point. But right now we're just checking out some new stuff, putting some flags about for the disciples. In a minute. If you notice in the background, you can see a person on the right. You can see Gage. He's dressed up as Nuka Girl. A Nuka Girl, yeah. He's looking pretty good. He's got a nice ass in it. Look at him. Oh dear. Oh, by the way, after this video is finished, I put a little extra bit in the end. So watch to the end so you can see that. I was playing the game per usual, and then something happened, and I quickly recorded it because it was a bit weird. I've seen it happen to some people before, but I thought I'd write it as well, just record it because it was really weird to me. So yeah, you can see that. I might put it with some funny music, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, tired. But I'm thinking about going back to the Mechanist lair now that we've got all the raider stuff, because these spikes would work so well, like so well, in the Joker's lair. As well as like all the disciple stuff, especially the pack stuff, that'll work beautifully. Oh god, I'm gonna go mental. And especially the torture room, that'd be on point. The torture room is like full of shit now. So I will be doing that before the vault, I think. Yeah, I'll do that bucket. So I'd like to know what you think of the build. I'd like to know if you think that I did an okay job, especially with the small size it was, and the fact that I had limitations because of the freaking build, like the actual building that I was building off of. I could have built somewhere else, but usually when there's a pre-existing build just sitting there, then I like to focus on that and, you know, build up before doing anything else. So right now we're doing the individual rooms. We're going to be putting in some of the candles. I don't show the actual furnishing of this place. I kept that until the final tour so you can see what I've done. But I think the overall build looks pretty nice. I'm glad I used some colour lights because I think it really gave it some nice warmth to it. And I miss using these oil lamps because they're just beautiful. I love them so much. I was going to put them outside, but I feel like it'd make it too pretty, you know? So this is the outside at the moment. I'm just checking it out, and then we're going inside to place who's Gage? There's that we're putting in the bar now, right? I believe so. I was going to make it into kind of like a bar area at the top, but then I realised that it was too kind of large and I didn't know what to do with it. So I felt like just kind of making it into individual rooms. But I didn't put anything else in there except for tables and chairs. but it does get used. People do come in there and drink and stuff, which is quite nice to see. I do like the way that they interact with everything. So I'm just putting the rooms in, have to do the wires again. Doing the wire glitch, which is when you put the cursor right on top of the line, close to the bulb it can be. Click the attach wire button, wherever that is for your game console, and then you're sorted. If anyone doesn't know how to do that, I do have a tutorial on my channel. I'll put the link down below if I bloody remember, which I usually don't, so I'm sorry if I don't. But yeah, I wasn't going to make that into a third room, but I went fuck it. Just do it, dude. So I decide on putting the doors either side. First getting rid of that, and then putting in the doors. I was going to make the rooms really kind of gross looking, like a drug den, something like that, but I do make it look pretty decent. I don't want, it's a hotel, you wouldn't sell a room that looks like shit. Well, I wouldn't, at least. But yeah, I think it looks alright. We're just going inside in a minute, and I think we quickly put in the third room, and then we go on to the tour. This is a very short video. I'm sorry if you were looking forward to a really long one, but doing some of the short ones really don't take too long, which is quite nice to do. And yeah, if you have any other suggestions, I would definitely do it. This one was actually a suggestion. I can't remember who said it though. I'm really sorry. I think the suggestion was to make a bar, but I'm gonna make a bigger bar at some point. So what you suggested, I will definitely do a bit more than what I've done today. Just putting this tent back, and then now this is the final tour. Now I've got all drunk outside, got the flags. I'm just gonna show what I did on the outside first before going inside. Yep, you see in the balconies I put some chairs and tables, got the power sitting there. That won't be the final place for that, I'm just putting it there for now. So inside we go. There's loads of people, loads of raiders just kind of chilling. And put some bins there, plant. And if you can see on the top left, it says don't feed the animals. I couldn't help myself. I don't think I show it in the video for some reason, but it is there. And then upstairs this is the lounge. So I've got some mannequins, chairs. So we go in this first one. Well, it's the third one technically, but there's a chair and a bed and blah blah blah. There's a raider already sitting there, well, standing. And then in this one, we have kind of a cheeky little operator flag. Not sure why I put it there, but fuck it. It's a nice flag, to be fair. And then the other room. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
It's so much harder now to reach you. Your heart is floating in